let's talk about Threads. Unless you've been completely disconnected from recent news, pop culture, and basically all forms of social media lately, then chances are pretty good that Meta's new social platform, Threads, is all you've been hearing about since its launch on July 5th. It is generating quite the hype, with 10 million signups in the first 7 hours alone, and over 70 million signups in less than 48 hours. It is quickly breaking records as one of the most successful social platform launches ever. But is the hype worth it? Is Threads here to stay, or will it be yet another hyped up social platform that quickly picks up steam and then fizzles fast like Clubhouse or Periscope? Well, I've been playing around with Threads quite a bit these past 2 weeks, and in this video, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion and first impressions of the app. We're gonna talk about what it is, how it works, and whether or not you should be using it, so keep watching. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex, and it is summer in Vancouver, so I am sweating buckets over here, and it's kind of perfect timing because coming at you this week is a hot trend alert. But before we get into the juicy stuff, if you're new to the crew, welcome. Right here on my channel, I share tips, trends, and training to help you master the world of digital marketing and build an online business of your dreams. We talk about everything from writing killer copy to growing on social media to building a loyal fan base to monetizing your audience and so much more. So if that sounds good to you, then you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe below, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. So are you ready to talk about the hottest thing on the scene this summer? Threads. Now, obviously, I am not a Threads expert because no one is a Threads expert yet. Honestly, anyone trying to sell you a course right now on Threads is full-blown, straight up, full of crap. There, I said it. The app is only a couple of weeks old, so no, you haven't decoded the algorithm yet or become a Threads strategist. Give me a break. And anyone who says that is just straight up lying. Anytime something new comes on the scene, it generates a ton of hype, and all those internet D-bags will always try to come out of the woodwork to make a quick buck, so be on the lookout for that. It is super cringe. Please do not fall for it. Everything I'm talking about in this video is just what I'm observing and my honest opinions, and of course some facts straight from Meta and straight from Zuck. And while I may not be a Threads expert, I have been in the marketing industry for 15 years, so I have a pretty good idea of what works and what doesn't, so let's get into it. Starting with, what the heck is Threads, and is it worth all the hype? So in case you haven't heard, Threads is a new social media app that was created by Meta, aka Facebook. It syncs directly with your Instagram account, but it is a completely separate platform, and unlike Instagram, it's primarily focused on text and discussions in the form of, well, Threads. And according to Mark Zuckerberg, the vision for Threads is to create a new experience for Instagram users that's centered around text and discussions, which, hey, is great news for us copywriters who love to write. Although right now, at the time of recording this, Threads does allow you to share photos and GIFs and videos under 5 minutes in length, and even carousels like this one that I just posted. So it does make me wonder how mixed media will really play into things and impact engagement in the long run. And whether the algo will treat media differently than pure text posts is yet to be determined. But to me, Threads sort of feels like Facebook, with all of the posts leading with text first. And it does feel like the goal of this platform is to move away from Instagram's aesthetic vibe of perfectly curated content and move towards having more authentic conversations, which I really love. And if you're thinking, oh my God, hey, this sounds a lot like Twitter, you are right. The Threads app feels very similar to Twitter, and lots of people are throwing shade in Threads' direction, accusing them of trying to rival, dupe, or even steal Twitter. Now, I'm not a big Twitter user myself, so I don't really have much to say about that, but in this post by Adam Mosseri, he says that they created Threads directly for the creators who already use and love Instagram. He says, we're hoping Threads can be a great space for public conversations, and we're very focused on the creator communities that already enjoy Instagram. So you heard it there, straight from the horse's mouth. According to them, they're really focused on trying to keep their existing Instagram followers happy, and they're not really concerned about trying to convert Twitter fans into Thread fans. Right. So that is a little bit about what Threads is, but why is Threads so popular right now? So at the time of recording this right now, Threads has a record-breaking 100 million users. And I think that's for a few different reasons. First, they made it stupidly easy to sign up. Literally, if you have an Instagram account, all you have to do was click one button and you were instantly in. Even your entire Instagram bio and picture was copied right there over into your Threads profile. Second, Instagram has been getting a lot of negative feedback from loyal users of the app. People are sick and tired of Instagram trying to push video-first content. Lots of users are frustrated that the photo sharing app they once knew and loved has been taken over by videos and ads and like a million spam bots. Although it didn't take long for spammers to flock to Threads. I saw a spam comment literally within a couple of hours of signing up, so it turns out that D-bags are just everywhere. Third reason, shiny object syndrome. Hey, we are all totally guilty of that one, right? And fourth, and probably one of the top reasons why I think Threads is so damn popular right now, and while this won't last, right now you can grow your following pretty damn fast because they made it really easy to connect with the followers you already have on Instagram, which means unlike other social media platforms where you have to start your community from scratch, when you create your Thread account, you are actually asked if you want to follow all of the same accounts that you already follow on Instagram, and hey, most do. And that's the reason why my Thread account grew to well over 10,000 followers overnight. Literally, I created my account before bed. I woke up, boom, I had 10,000 followers, and now we're at about 20,000 followers. But what I love about this platform is that it's made for writers, people like us, people who genuinely love to write and engage with their community, and content creators who are burnt out from creating video content say Threads is like a dream come true for them. Don't get me wrong, I love video content and it is not going anywhere, but this quote from Boss Babe really sums it up. Threads has shown that people don't have a content creation problem. They have a this must be perfectly curated for the aesthetic and algorithm problem. So yes, people are absolutely loving that they can have discussions and foster more connection through genuine conversations. And probably the best part is that people are sharing thoughts that they normally don't put anywhere else because there really isn't a format or a medium for it. And I'll even admit, Threads Alex is way sassier than YouTube or Instagram Alex, and I'm kind of loving it. So in a nutshell, Threads isn't popular because it's some brand new shiny tool like ChatGPT or TikTok was back in the day. It is popular because it is easy to use, easy to grow an audience, and easy to cross-share content across all of your social platforms. And it came at the right time when a lot of creators were really feeling frustrated with Instagram. And it's positioned as a complementary platform, not a replacement or a competitor, which means people don't feel like they have to choose an either or. No need to swear off Instagram and convert to Threads or vice versa. You can have the best of both worlds, and I think people are really loving that, myself included. So are you ready to see how this app works? I have it pulled up here on my phone, and I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. So as you can see, it is a very, very clean and simple interface. All you have to do is click that little compose icon at the bottom to start a thread. Now you can post threads up to 500 characters long, but a warning, once you post it, you cannot edit it. So you really want to make sure you catch any typos or anything, awkward or weird that you don't want to post, or else you'll have to delete it and then come back and repost it from scratch. You can also go ahead and tag other creators in your posts, and you can repost others' posts right there to your profile. Now, what's also really cool is you can post GIFs. As I mentioned, you can post images, and you can post videos up to 5 minutes long. And here's that carousel right up here that I recently posted. Now, probably the coolest thing about this is because it links directly to your Instagram account, you can immediately, just with literally 2 taps, repost anything to your Instagram feed or story. And you can also tweet it, which I think is kind of funny. You can also copy a link in case you want to share a link directly to one of your threads, or go ahead and text it or share it to anybody else in another app. Those are some of the features that are available right now on the app. But here are a few things that you won't see on Threads just yet. You will see that there's no ability to actually save photos or videos. You won't see ads yet. No DMs, there's no bots yet, although I did mention there are some spammy comments already happening. No hashtags, but honestly, it is so straightforward and easy to use. Now, of course, you can go ahead and navigate your own Threads account. You have a typical feed where it'll show all of the accounts you follow, all of their latest trends, as well as replies. You can also go ahead and search for any users at all, showing the ones you follow first, of course. I already showed you how to compose right there. Super, super simple. You can also go and see your activity. So by pushing the heart icon there at the bottom, you can go to replies, mentions, and then also see if any verified accounts have interacted with your account recently. Not sure why that's important, but I guess if you want to see which big accounts or what verified accounts are interacting with you, go for it. And then you can head right on back to your profile. Now, I have to mention probably the big and most controversial limitation right now in Threads is that you cannot delete your Threads account. You can delete individual posts, but to delete your Threads account, you actually have to delete your entire Instagram account. So yikes. I'm sure Instagram will be changing that in the future, but just a heads up. All right, so now that you've seen how it works, you might be wondering, what the hell do I actually post on Threads? Well, honestly, my biggest advice here is do not overthink it, please. There is no reason to overcomplicate things or try to reinvent the wheel. The main focus of Threads is for the written word, so go and write something. The beautiful thing about how new Threads is that there really isn't a strategy or the right or wrong way to use it right now. It's like any social app. Just have fun and connect with people. Literally everyone is learning together, and I think that's awesome. So you can repurpose content that you've already posted on other platforms, maybe snippets from your blog post. You can share a random thought or a quote. You can ask questions, start a conversation, post that poem you wrote, share a story, literally whatever is on your heart. And one of my favorite parts about using Threads so far is that I honestly feel like I am seeing a whole new side to people that I have never seen before. They're sharing more authentic thoughts, being more vulnerable, and being less perfectly curated. And I love it so, so much. This is truly your chance to show up as the most authentic version of you and share whatever the hell you want. Not in the way that the algorithm thinks you should, or the way that so-and-so, some expert, whatever, told you that you should, but how you actually want to. So my number one piece of advice is don't listen to anyone's advice. Just be you, show up, and just start playing around with it. Stay true to yourself and do what feels good, and then hey, just see what happens. And if not having a strategy to follow kind of gives you a little bit of anxiety, don't worry, I do have a resource for you. My social media captions and cheat sheet guide that I created for Instagram can totally still work for Threads too. And I have an entire free guide that walks you through everything and how I create engagement on my social channels. And you will find a link to that at the end of this video and in the description box below. Now, one last thing that I want to caution you against. Do not get on Threads and then post and ghost. I know it's really hard. It's a new platform, and to be honest, I've sort of forgotten about it some days already. Threads is a platform for community and engagement. That is why people love it. So if you're not down to have some conversations and then follow up, then maybe this isn't the place for you. Which brings me to the big question on everyone's mind: should you be on Threads? Well, here's the thing. It is experiencing pretty explosive growth right now, which creates a really great opportunity for you to build up your brand awareness and create an engaged community. It's going to be easier to do right now than it is later. So if you like to write and like the idea of creating content where you don't have to show your face, then yes, I absolutely think you should give it a try. So go ahead, get started if you haven't. And while you're there, make sure to give me a follow at Copy Posse. But please do not forget this one thing, you guys. Building an engaged email list should still be your number one goal. Because if we have learned anything from recent years, it's that social media reach and engagement is not in your control. So do not put all of your eggs into the Threads basket. Got it? Now, if you are already on Threads, comment below, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you, and I will be back next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. If you want to grow on Instagram, but you're sick of hearing the same old generic advice that only works for a select few, then this video is for you. I'm sharing the 3 most important steps that I took to grow my Instagram following organically from 0 to 199,000 in less than 3 years. Keep watching.